I did my time and I went out. So refuse to have faith. It doesn't cut. The soul is not to vibrate. The reckoning, the sickening. Packaging subversion. Pseudo-sacred thing perversion. Go drill your deserts. Go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. Cold air cracks in the road we lay, but where the devil fell, the secret has gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we kill it all, that was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. I think we're good. I'm not the only one.
There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. What's the point? For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. The good news is that we can help you find your way back, naturally. Some days are harder than others. But I must try. We all have doubts. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. Think on it and look in your heart. It will be for the best. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. Right. You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all go through periods of darkness. Of course. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. You're a good neighbor to us. Thank you. Until then, God be with you.
And good evening, chat. How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry, I was a little late and gay. Missing out on all the fun. Just trying to get out the last everything set up. We're gonna be playing some Monster Hunter for a little bit, and then once I get some buddies on, we're gonna run and play some REPO. Appreciate everybody joining up. I don't know what's going on with the Rumble stream, Rumble Bros. I have everything entered in correctly. It's just it's being fucking stupid and not going. So might be stuck on that for now. Let me get this out of the way, that out of the way, and that out of the way. Actually, we'll leave that one up. Actually, no, we'll leave the. We're gonna do this and get right into it. All right.
Oh no!
Greetings, idiots. I have arrived.
If we're idiots, what are you?
Oh, I am the commander of morons. Prime. Yeah, I'm Idiot Prime.
He's the man who used the tractor cannon.
Yeah, I used tractor cannon in the... Alright, so there's a bit of backstory for the lore for the chat. So, way back when that was Destiny 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the raid.
way back when Destiny 2's raid first came out, the Callus raid, the only heavy weapon I had at the time that was a high enough light level to do the raid was the tractor cannon. And I didn't tell anyone I had it. And I joined the raid with a bunch of friends. And we go into the raid, and we're doing the dogs part. Okay, and for those of you that don't know, or maybe you need a refresher, there's like one part of the raid where you have to like kill these like alien dogs that are like going after like beacons or some shit like that, if I remember right. All right, and you had to like kill them very quickly because they couldn't alert the beacons. Well, they have a lot of health, and you pretty much have to exclusively use a heavy weapon to do it. Well, all I had was the fucking tractor cannon, so I'm over in my corner just booping this dog around with the tractor cannon, and I didn't kill it. We ended up failing the fucking raid because of it. And a buddy of ours, JP at the time, he's like, yo, dude, he goes, what are you using? And I'm just like, tractor cannon. And there's just a long pause, and then he sighed, and he's like, okay, you're not doing this part this way. You're gonna do something else.
No, didn't we actually? We did do it. We just had to. As soon as someone else killed their dog, everyone rushed to help you.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they had to send everybody to come help me out because I didn't have the
brain cells.
Didn't have enough damage.
Yeah, I didn't have enough damage. No, because the whole thing about the tractor cannon is it just boops the fucking monster. It just boops him away from you. That's all it does. Like, it'll damage things too, but it just boops the monster.
Heard from the others.
So,
Boop you all night long.
you know, so it just boops the monster away.
That was still
Oh,
a
so
very,
fun.
very funny moment.
Oh yeah, dude. JP was just like, "What the actual
Sound
fuck
of
are you
disappointment.
doing?" Oh, dude, he was so disappointed. He's like, "What the actual fuck are you doing?"
Brought a fucking toy to a raid.
Yeah, dude, that was the equivalent of bringing a Nerf gun to Afghanistan.
Do anything.
Oh, it's so funny. Well, dude, that was
Unless
like,
there was a ledge, maybe.
well, there wasn't. It just kept booping the dog into the wall.
Yeah.
That's all it was doing. Yeah, it was. Oh, that was wild. It was so good though.
God, I remember learning the dogs. It took us hours
Dude,
to learn that shit.
Destiny 1. All right, I was one of the only people in Destiny 1. First of all, everybody I knew played Warlock or Hunter. Okay. I was the only Titan out of the friend group that I played Destiny with. On top of it, I was the only Defender Titan. So not only did I play Titan, but I also played Defender. Because I realized early on how good Defender actually was, because I ran Matador with no backup plans, like a fucking scumbag in multiplayer. And I was the only guy who knew how to do the Gorgon maze on Vault of Glass. I still have them. I have the directions I wrote on a napkin doing the raid.
I don't actually remember the full Vault of Glass raid.
I don't remember all. I remember most. I'm pretty sure I remember all of it, but I don't remember what order you did things. But the area people always had trouble with was the Gorgon section, because there's like a little cave hole in the wall where you have to go to the next area. Well, I knew how to do that section of the raid, so I always got invited on reset for Fridays. I always got invited to like 5 fucking raids a weekend, because I was the only guy that knew for like probably about a month to 2 months before everybody like learned it. Yeah, I was the only person that knew how to do it in my friend group, so I always got invited to like raids. Plus, I ran Defender with Weapons of Light, which is like really nice to do for that one mid boss halfway through.
I remember we all did a raid together, like the very hard mode, like the hard mode raid or whatever of it. And we did the cheese where we pushed him off, and I got the fucking Vex Mythoclast, and I was bullying the fuck out of people in PvP
Dude,
with it for so long.
I did that raid, I have no idea how many times. And I never got the Vex Mythoclast until after they, like, stopped doing Vault of Glass. Because, you know, they stopped it for a while. And when they brought it back for the, like, Forsaken or whatever, that's when I finally got the fucking Mythoclast. I was so pissed.
It was so good.
It was, dude.
Two-shot anyone.
Oh, dude, I never got it. I did that raid probably 100 times at least. If not closer, if not, I'm sure it was way more than that, but I did that raid several times and never got it. I was so pissed. And then the first time they brought it back after, like, I want to say it was Forsaken, they brought it back after Forsaken came out because they re-upped it. That's when I fucking finally got it. I was so pissed. Because I finally got it after they nerfed it into the ground. And it wasn't that good anymore. I was so mad.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to use it when it was really good.
Yeah, when it was good. What are you guys hunting right now?
I am not on Monster Hunter. I hopped off.
Devo, you want to grind out Mitsune and Zoshia?
I thought we were gonna play Repo.
We can. I was kind of figuring we were waiting for Josh to get on.
He's on. He's playing Smite with Skaz and them.
Oh. I mean, well, we could switch over to Repo. I don't have a problem with that.
Repo's fun. You'll like it.
Okay. We'll switch over and do it then. I thought we were going to wait a little bit.
It's a lot of dumb fun.
Well, I mean, I'm totally cool with that. So.
Are you there?
Especially when you're dead and then watching.
Is it keyboard or controller? So is there a controller support or is it all keyboard?
Yeah, there's controller support.
Oh, good.
I think it's better on mouse and keyboard, but there is controller support.
Well,
yeah, it's easier to control with mouse and keyboard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because you know, being able to precise movement things when you have a grav gun.
Oh, fuck it. We're gonna ball. We're just gonna try it the other way. So
well, I'll let you know. When we first played with Josie, they immediately used the controller and started smashing stuff. And then they got better.
Okay,
Josie did not like mouse and keyboard at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like mouse and keyboard.
I can play certain games on mouse and keyboard, but I'm not very good at it. So yeah, dude,
I mean, it's certain games, you know, certain controls.
Right. Yeah, no, dude, I don't know why my Rumble isn't working.
Like, I won't play a Souls game without a fucking controller.
Right.
I ain't doing that. Or Monster Hunter. I ain't playing that without a controller. I don't know. I don't think I'd like it that much.
I can speak for Elden Ring. Elden Ring was fine on mouse and keyboard. Only problem was if there's multiple enemies and you gotta switch targets.
Oh no, I've always just felt it's easier to play those
who's
games
this guy streaming Monster Hunter and Repo on YouTube?
Yeah, who's this idiot?
Go ahead and give this guy a like, I guess.
Oh, thanks, Daddy. I appreciate it. I'm actually gonna stop the stream and reboot it back up because I want to get